Hi, I'm Emily Tatek from the Wilton Test Kitchen. Today I'm here to show you Wilton's classic buttercream. It's a great recipe because it's soft enough that you can spread it on your cake, but it's sturdy enough that you can make all those beautiful decorations like borders and writing on top of your cake. There's a few types of equipment you'll need for this. You'll need a stand mixer like the one I have here, or a hand mixer. You'll need your paddle attachment, not your whisk. You'll need a sturdy silicone spatula like this one. And it's always great to have a few measuring tools on hand just in case. Some of the ingredients you'll need for this recipe are: you need half a cup of butter, or 1 stick. You're going to need half a cup of vegetable shortening, 1 teaspoon clear vanilla extract, 4 cups of sifted confectioner sugar, and 2 to 3 tablespoons of milk. If you want to make this a chocolate buttercream, you can add 3/4 cup cocoa powder, an additional 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk depending on the consistency of your buttercream. So let's get started. First I'm going to add my butter and my shortening. I'm just going to go right into my bowl. And the important thing with this is you want to make sure that your butter is completely softened. You don't want it to come out of the fridge and still be firm, because you want your shortening and your butter to be well combined. I'm putting on my paddle attachment. I'm going to start on medium to medium-low. I'm just going to get these nice and combined. It's really important when making buttercream to continuously scrape down the sides of your bowl so you don't have a big hunk of shortening or butter at the bottom. You want to make sure everything is nice and evenly incorporated. So I'm going to stop my mixer. Wrong way. And just give it a nice little scrape. Get it off my paddle. I want to make sure that everything is in there. Like that. And it's really good to scrape the bottom of your bowl too, just so everything admits in. Okay, so let's start it up again. And now that my butter and shortening is really combined, I'm going to add my vanilla extract. So this is 1 teaspoon again. Just go right in with that. And mix until it's really nice and combined. That looks great. So I'm going to actually move my mixer down to low and start adding my confectioner sugar. You want to have your speed on low because, as everyone has done it once in their life, if you have it high and you put something like flour or confectioner sugar in a bowl, it's just going to go right in your face. So make sure that it's on low. We're going to go half a cup at a time. It's important to do this in really small increments because you don't want a lumpy buttercream. You want it really smooth and really glossy, and that feel on your tongue, it's just great. I'm just going to keep adding, and I'll do the next addition when things start to get a little dry. And don't be concerned, your buttercream will look dry. That's normal. That's why we're going to add milk at the end. So just a little more. And as I mentioned before, if you wanted to make this a chocolate buttercream, I would take the cocoa powder and I would sift it in with my confectioner sugar, and that way you won't have any lumps or anything, and it'll just be nice and smooth. Okay, so we'll just keep adding. All right, my buttercream is looking pretty dry and clumpy, but don't be concerned. This is exactly what it's supposed to look like. You can tell my mixer is getting a little tired, but don't worry. All right, so that's the rest of it. All in. And then I'm going to add my 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk. I'm going to do this slowly because you don't want to add too much. So we'll do about a tablespoon. All right, looks like it needs both the tablespoons. And from here, I'm going to turn it off, and I'm actually going to scrape my bowl again. A lot gets stuck to your paddle, so just make sure to get all that off. And again, really get down there and get the bottom and the sides because you don't want anything unmixed. All right, this looks great. I'm going to turn my mixer up to about medium now and really get it going. And you'll see how quickly it goes from kind of a lumpy mess to this smooth, creamy consistency. It's really cool. So we're just about there. I now have medium consistency buttercream. If you're not going to use it right away, make sure to put it in an airtight container and put it in your refrigerator. It'll stay for 2 weeks. Before using it, bring it back to room temperature, put it in your bowl, and beat it well. For more tips and tricks like this, visit Wilton.com.